Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. As always, it's great to come back at you with a brand new video. First up, as always, big shout out to all you guys that are supporting over on the FYM Patreon. If you would like to come over and support, just come to the link in the description down below. Now, I did have a band reach out to me on Instagram who wanted me to feature their brand new music video. Of course, we will be doing that today. The band is called BREAKWATERS. Now, the title of the new video is called The Great Unknown, and it was Marvin from the band did submit to me for this, so thank you very much for getting in touch. Now, I've never heard of this band before, but they are from Germany, so I am expecting some good stuff. German bands are usually really good, certainly when it's like anything metalcore. Did give me a little brief description of the band, so I'll share that with you guys. So they did get in touch and he says, "We are BREAKWATERS, a metalcore band from Castrop Roxel." Hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I'm very sorry. And now this single is part of our upcoming EP, Verge of Healing, which will be released on the 11th of July 2025. In case you don't know us yet, we pack a lot of energy and emotion into our music, somewhere between heavy breakdowns and melodic hooks. Really interested in your thoughts about the song, whether it's the sound, the lyrics, or the vibes. Well, of course, we will be jumping straight into that, so thank you very much for submitting. If you do dig the music from BREAKWATERS, as always, guys, please do support the band. Get whatever socials you are on. If they've got that, do go on with it and support them. It really does make a huge difference. But let's just jump straight into it. This is BREAKWATERS. Let's go. Definitely got that high energy. Oh, yes, mate! Ugh. Fucking have that. This is fucking sick, lads. Oh, we got some cleans. Oh, yes, mate! Oh, yes! These vocals are sick. Loving them crazy eyes. Come on. Fuck me! Guy's got skills. Oh, what the hell? What even was that? Oh yeah, mate. Oh. After all this time, I've been running away from it. To finally break these chains, keep on going until I find my way. Loving the lyrics. Man, this is really cool. What? Oh yes, mate. Doing all the sounds I fucking love. That was absolute chaos. Absolute chaos to be continued. We'll be on the next one, that's for sure. All right, guys, so that was Breakwaters, and that was a great unknown. First time hearing this band. Don't know how many music videos the band have actually got, but I see they currently sat 228 subscribers. Videos currently got nearly 3,300 views. So, first up, in terms of the actual video itself, being somebody that's I'm really into like my cinema and cameras and lenses and things like that, so I always really appreciate it when a lot of work goes into a video. Absolutely love the grade on this. It's got that certain coldness to the video, but then you had sections where it cut into the performance parts where there was a slight warmness coming from behind. Like you had the room where they had like the sheeting down, so there was obviously some sort of light put behind that, and I really like that. I think for me that shows there is always a light within the darkness, no matter what anyone's going through, which will tie into the lyrics, which we'll go into shortly. I would say the main sort of selling point for this band for me, the main thing that stands out, is the vocals. The vocals were absolutely sick, man. They were really, really chaotic, but there was so much packed into that song. Was like literally 3 minutes and 10 seconds long, so we had some cleans in there. The cleans were quite interesting as well. I was taken a little back by that because it wasn't like stereotypical clean, and at first I wasn't quite sure how I felt about it, but when they kept coming around, I did think that it fit really well, whereas at first I did sort of feel like, does this feel a little bit forced? But then once it comes back in, you sort of get used to it, because obviously you're hearing a new clean vocal for the first time, so sometimes you just have to adjust to that a little bit. But I did really enjoy those particular sections, and that helped sort of bring you into understanding what the song is about, because most times when you hear a song like this, you don't grab all of the lyrics from the first listen, because it was just absolute chaos in such a good way. I don't even know how many bless we had in this. We even had like a pig squeal in there as well, which was really cool. And there was some like I don't know whether it was an electronic effect put over the vocal, or they just repeated it, and like what I recall hearing in like early 2000s metalcore. So I really liked that they did that. I can't remember the name of the band. There was a band called they had a song called Delinquents. That's all. Woe Is Me. They used to do stuff like that, so I really liked that the band. I did find this band ever so slightly nostalgic, but at the same time they've also got that modern edge to them as well. I like as well the, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain I am correct. The actor that they had for the person in the side of the video, the guy that was like running through the forest, I'm pretty certain that is the vocalist. He's got the same nose piercing, so I thought he looked quite similar. So again, if I'm wrong, I do apologise, but I'm pretty certain that was him. He did a great job on that one. I was like, I found it very believable. I was very invested in understanding that person was, really going through something, and they were running away, trying to get away from it all. So I think it's important in music videos for that to come across, rather than it being like, oh yes, go and run through the forest, but it's just you filming your friend running through the forest. But it did look absolutely pristine, and I was quite invested in it, and I was invested in both the music and the story side of the video as a whole. I really enjoyed it. So from diving into the lyrics, aside also going into the heaviness and the breakdowns, drums, the guitar lines, everything with this is what I would expect. Is what I would call, this is one of these bands that I think if anyone sounds like this, people would usually say, if you've got a band that sounds like this, just submit it to Kev, because he's gonna love the shit out of it, which I did. I thought it was great, man. It was absolutely great. So this song I would say is about somebody that's going through some mental health struggles, and they're not really knowing where to turn. They're just digging themselves deeper and deeper into like a really dark place, and they just want a way to get away from it all, but there's no escape from it. And yet again, the lyrics in this song it's just like pure poetry. I'll give you a quick line from it. So there's a line in the song that goes, "After all this time I've been running away from me, to finally break these chains, keep on going until I find my way, away from the agony, torments I had to endure, are finally fading away, for this will be my remedy. Peace of mind, I chase a place of peace of mind." Absolutely brilliant lyrics. I'm really intrigued to see what else this band has got coming. I think purely that, I mean, if I had to sort of reference what the craziness with the vocals, there's a band called, is it Hunt the Dinosaur, I think they're called, and their vocalist is insane with the sort of things that he puts into the track, and I would say your vocalist is very much similar sort of vein, but I absolutely loved it. So guys, if you did dig the music from Breakwaters, please do follow them on all their socials. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, go and watch the YouTube video, make sure you drop a comment over there as well. I would really appreciate it, and I'm sure the band will. But do let me know your thoughts down below. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.